Welcome to the Cryptosphere. This is Cryptogenic coming at you. Today is Wednesday, March 16th at 8:36 p.m. here in Northern California. Today in the video tonight, I'm going to cover my top 10 altcoins. My highest expectations for alt season are in these top 10 coins. But before I get there, I want to wish my mother a happy birthday. Today is March 16th. My mother is out of the country at the moment, but Mom, if you see this, if you hear this, I want you to know that I love you with all of my heart. I appreciate you so much, so thankful for you. I could not thank God enough for who you are to me and who you are. So I hope you have the happiest of birthdays. All right, with that being said, let's jump into these charts and let's take a look at my top 10 altcoins for alt season, for this coming alt season. My top 10 highest hopes for this coming alt season. Starting with number 10. Number 10 is CHILLIZ. Taking a look at this CHILLIZ chart, we see that we're in a huge bull flag, and if this bull flag means anything, if we get anything like the last move up, this is going to look absolutely insane. So, we could see a $10 CHILLIZ token. Who knows? $5 I'd be very happy with. That's more than 40x. But even if it only hit $2.50, it's still baller. It's still epic. I have very high hopes for CHILLIZ, and it looks like we're getting some bullish action in the RSI. We're making higher lows, and we're now about to make a higher high. That is very encouraging. Number 9 is THORchain. THORchain has been flying under the radar. I haven't looked at it in a while, but somebody brought to my attention that we're seeing a nice bullish move for THORchain here. It looks like the RSI is trying to move towards the top of this trend here, and definitely the price action is trying to move toward the top of this trend. But very quietly, THORchain in the last 3 weeks has done 180%. I don't know of any altcoin that's done that in this particular market. So I have high hopes for THORchain. And as you can see, I have a $97 target for THORchain. By the way, if you want my entire portfolio, including my take profit levels, 3 take profit levels for every asset, I've got 33 assets in the Cryptogenic portfolio. Check out my Patreon. The $19 level gets you the portfolio with buy up 2 levels and take profit levels. So THORchain is number 9. Number 8 is MATIC. MATIC is strong. I think MATIC is very strong. We could almost redraw this. Looks like we're finding support at this line here, or we can redraw it this way. That's probably more accurate, because as you can see, it rested on the line here, and it rested on the line here again. We found support. So it touched this exact line 3 times. That adds support. As you can see, this is a huge bull pennant that we're in. And if we take the fractal of this last wave and get a projection for what wave 2 could look like, it could be absolutely insane. Maybe if we start there, yeah, it could be insane. I mean, this fractal, if it hits the top of that, it would take it all the way up to $126, which is almost 100x. I mean, it's like 100x would be $145. So that's absolutely outlandish. Do I think it's going to hit that high this year? Nah. My targets are 10, 14, and 20 bucks. But honestly, $10.42 or even $14 would be 10x. That would be super epic. So we will watch MATIC to see what it'll do. We got a nice bounce in the RSI here. The only thing we're missing is some volume, which on the THORchain chart, look at the volume. Isn't this crazy? I mean, the entire crypto market looks like this. And then you got THORchain. Bam, look at the volume there. That means that the real money is participating in this move up for THORchain. This is strongly bullish for THORchain, because not only do you have this burst in the RSI over the last 3 weeks, not only do you have this 180% move in the price chart over the last 3 weeks, not only have we broken above the whole suite indicator, But we've got these volume bands that are just bursting out. We've got somebody knows something about THORchain. That's what one of my platinum clients said to me today. He said, somebody knows something about THORchain that we don't know. And I think he's absolutely right. Somebody knows something about THORchain. Something's getting ready to happen with THORchain. Some insiders know about it, and us outsiders don't know about it yet, but the chart knows about it. And so it's strong. MATIC is strong. Next, XLM. XLM has broken down out of this triangle, broken bearish out of it. And so I drew these two lines of support here between 13 cents, but it looks like we're finding support both in the RSI and in the price. And it looks like that line of support is more like 17 cents. And so we could even move this one up to the bottom here at about 16 cents. That looks like where the actual support is. As long as the RSI maintains this level of support here, I don't think we're going to break down to lower levels here with XLM, but I have very high hopes for XLM. My top target for it is actually $5. A $5 XLM, could you imagine what that would do? Could you imagine what that could do for you? That would change your life substantially. Next one, this one's not going to be very popular. I don't care. This is my portfolio, not yours. Litecoin. Yes, I still believe in Litecoin. I still have high hopes for Litecoin. I still think that Litecoin is going to have its day. We've got nice support in the RSI, nice bounce there, moving upward. If you look at what's happened over the last month, we established a low, and now we're making higher lows. If we look at the daily chart, if we look at Litecoin on the daily, we can see this even more clearly, this micro move here, than we see it on the weekly. That Litecoin has made a bullish move, and it hit the bottom over here on January 22nd in terms of the RSI, and it's just been moving up, making higher lows. And so I think Litecoin is going to do exceedingly well. I have high hopes for it. I'm not giving up on Litecoin, and it's still one of my top holdings. Next, BCH. Good old Bitcoin Cash. This chart is so messy, but what we can see if we take a look at this RSI, look at this. We hit bottom on January 24th. Now we've got a higher low, and we're coming up to this line of resistance. If we could break above it and make a higher high, we are on our way. I definitely believe for the long term of BCH, I think it's going to be absolutely epic. And so it's still one of my top holdings. All right, you ready? This is number 4. Cake token is number 4. Number 4. Now, I know I did not expect Cake token to break down this low. I honestly expected $8 to hold, but I did draw this line several weeks ago using the tip of this move over here. I drew this line as support, and it looks like we've come right down to that line of support, and we've hit bottom. We've got this kind of low-key bullish break from this trend here in the RSI. However, if we look at it on the daily chart, there's more hope to be found here that we've actually hit bottom, and now things are going to turn around for Cake token. Basically, the bottom was over here on January 22nd. So the RSI always tells us ahead of time, right? So we started making higher lows on the RSI, and just as I look for lower highs on the RSI to tell me that the bull run is over, I look at higher lows on the RSI to tell me that the bull run is beginning. Whenever the RSI gets way down here into the oversold territory, I'm looking for a turnaround, and that's what we're beginning to see. And so, yeah, I think Cake token has turned around. Now, the thing with Cake token, a lot of people have asked me, why are you so bullish on Cake token? Why do you hold so much Cake token? Why are you still holding Cake token? Well, first of all, Binance Smart Chain, I haven't given up on Binance Smart Chain. I think the thing with Binance Smart Chain right now is it's tough. It's so inaccessible right now. I mean, I remember when I bought and staked my Cake token, I took the long route, and I even made a video about how to do it. You've got to install the Binance Smart Chain on your MetaMask wallet, and then you got to send your BNB token to your MetaMask wallet, and then you got to go to PancakeSwap and swap it for Cake token, and then you stake it on PancakeSwap. But the staking reward is still out of control. It's like 59%. When I started staking it, it was 257%. And first time I bought it, I was waiting for it to break underneath $10, and we bought it over here for about $8, and then we bought it again over here for about $9, and then we've just been holding and holding and holding. So, I held it through this whole move here. I went from making 257% over here in May of 2021 to now 59%, but just imagine how much extra Cake tokens I've made just by holding. And if Cake ever turns around, which I fully expect it to do, and break out towards not only its all-time high, but far above it, this is like retirement. But secondly, once Cake token and Binance token, Binance Chain, Binance Smart Chain assets in general become more accessible, I think the sky's the limit. So I really like this project, and I'm sticking with it. I've been holding it this far. I'm not going to let it go. Honestly, I said TFUEL is the number one opportunity in the market. I think Cake token is the number two opportunity in the market, which takes me to my number three asset. This is my third biggest holding. It's TFUEL. I'm incredibly bullish on TFUEL. I think in the long run, I think we should see a $2 TFUEL by the end of this year. That's my prediction. But I'm looking for a $15 TFUEL in 5 to 7 years. A lot of people might say I'm crazy. You say I'm a moon boy. You know what? I'm right. I am. You're right. I am a moon boy. But I see the possibility in the chart. And if I see the possibility in the chart, I'm going to speak to it. But just in terms of fractals, if you want to take a look at this fractal tells us what's possible. If you take a look at this fractal, if we get another move like this, where is that going to take us? Sit it down on the line over here. If we get another move like this, it's absolutely stupid. It takes us up to $6.62. How would you like to have a $6.62 THETA token in a year? Especially if you're staking that THETA T-bill liquidity token and getting the 2x multiplier. You're making 111% APY right now. Yeah, so this is the possibilities here are just absolutely stupid in a good way. My number two, THETA token. I've got slightly more THETA token than I do TFUEL. The crazy thing is, in terms of, I bought them both so cheap. I'm still strongly in the profit, and I did take profit up here from THETA, and I did take some profit up here from TFUEL and funnel them into some other projects. Needless to say, I think we've hit the bottom over here with THETA token. We got nice support in the RSI. We've made a slightly higher low on the weekly chart. If we take a look at the daily chart, that's even more bullish. We hit the bottom over here on January 25th. It seems like all of the altcoins in terms of their RSI on the daily chart bottomed out at the end of January. I'm seeing that consistently. End of January was the bottom. So just like on the Bitcoin chart, we talked about how the top was January 4th, 2021, but it took 4 more months for the price to catch up with the RSI. So the RSI told us on January 4th, 2021, this is the top. The price didn't tell us until April 12th, 2021. So you're talking about 4 months, not quite 4 months, all of January, all of February, March. So about like 3 months and a week and a half, basically. Three months and a week before the price actually caught up. And in actuality, it didn't catch up for even another month because we were still up here at 59,000 before it finally broke down. So it actually was 4 full months. If you look at it over here, yeah, that's May 10th. So, we're in the 5th month when we finally actually break down. So the RSI on the weekly chart tells you way in advance, right? Now what we're seeing is the RSI is starting to move up here, right? Slowly. I see this move here as the antithesis or the opposite of this move here. This move down is telegraphing that the market's going down. But this move up is telegraphing that the market is moving up. It's getting ready to move up. And we see it clearly on the daily chart. The bottom was the end of January. And we've just been making higher lows. Look at this, higher lows in the RSI. Ever since then, the RSI has just been chugging away. And so I think we're going to, begin a slow grind up. And then sure enough, the price bottoms out over here February 24th. So a month later on the daily chart, it seems that we revisit the bottom, the same bottom that we visited over here, but already there's a divergence because these are flat lows, but these are higher lows. So that's bullish divergence, right? And now we're moving up here. So I honestly think we've hit bottom. Only time will tell. That's always the case. That's always the case. Only time will tell. Now, how stupid is THETA token going to get? I've got a $50 target there. But if we take a fractal of this last move, how stupid and ridiculous is THETA token going to get? I mean, stupid. Wow, look at this. If we truly hit bottom and we get another move like this, that takes us to $526. Do I think we're going to hit $526 this year? No. But I think we're going to easily see a $50 to $100 THETA token by the end of this year. Once the market gets moving. Yeah. So between this line and this line, that's what I'm seeing. Right in there. That's what I'm expecting. Between now and the end of the year. Go THETA, go. Go THETA, go. And now for my number one. The number one asset in my portfolio at the present moment is XRP. Does that surprise you? Sorry, guys, but I am in the XRP army. As most of as we see very consistently with the altcoins, we hit the bottom here, end of January, and we've been moving up ever since. The price is moving up too. I mean, from this low to this low is a higher low. From this low to this low is a higher low. That's convergence. Meaning we're not even seeing a divergence on the XRP chart. We're seeing convergence on the XRP chart. The RSI is moving up. The price, I mean, look at this. Identical moves. Boom, come down. Boom, identical. And then look at the volume. The volume's starting to grow. We're seeing, well, no, that's still tiny volume. Yeah, we need to see some bigger volume here. But once we get some bigger volume, you mark my words, XRP is going to go crazy, folks. Now, you want to see how crazy XRP, just how crazy XRP could possibly go when this thing gets going? You want to see? You want to see? Are you sure you want to see? Are you sure? I don't think you're ready for this. This is what XRP could possibly do if we get another move like this. This was broken into 2 altcoin seasons. If we get another move like this, let's say that's the bottom. This fractal takes us up to $263. Now, do I think we're going to get a $263 XRP? This is one token that I would say if any asset had the potential to reach, to do what it did in a previous fractal, it's XRP. Why? Because if and when the lawsuit is over and Ripple wins the lawsuit and the SEC loses the lawsuit and XRP starts getting relisted everywhere, suddenly you wake up in the morning and you can buy XRP everywhere again. Coinbase relists it, Binance.us relists it, everybody relists it everywhere, and it's easy to get. I think we're going to see lightning strike the XRP chart. However, what I'm expecting is somewhere between $13 and $40. I think that is a nice conservative expectation for where XRP can go between now and the end of the year. All right, folks, thanks so much for watching. That is it for the top 10 in my portfolio, the top 10 altcoins that I am looking forward to seeing pop once this alt season gets underway. Thanks so much for watching. Do me a favor and remember that this is not financial advice. I told you what my top 10 are. That doesn't mean I'm telling you to buy them. I'm simply telling you this is what I bought, and this is what I'm holding, and this is what I expect to happen. This is why I bought it, and this is why I'm holding it. So, with that being said, if you found value in this content, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, leave me a comment letting me know what you think. But above all else, make it your aim to sleep in peace every night, wake in joy every morning, and walk in love every day. This is Cryptogenic, signing out.